You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
You are now watching Yah Mans and them live.
You are now rocking with your mans in them. You know this shit fire with your mans in them. Shout out to the family that been down with your mans in them. With your mans in them. With your mans in them. Go and call in, hit the line with your mans in them. Go have a good time with your mans in them. We the only ones that wear the crown. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them. It's your mans in them.
Bancho.
Yo. Yo, You are now watching Yah Mans and them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
Yes, sir. I'm your man's Austin Felix.
It's your boy Kyrie.
And I'm your man Shakespeare in a random studio in Brooklyn, New York. This is your man's and them live.
And with that bomber class. Bomber class. With that bomber class.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Love Lavender. What up?
What's going on? What's going on? First,
in the chat, let yourself be known.
all right, we're gonna get this show started with,
Special guest in the building.
Hold on, wait. Before
Now
that,
you want to do introduction.
before that, we got our birthday coming up. Y'all just gonna forget
Yes,
that?
sir.
It's Virgo season. What?
Yes, sir.
That comes at the end. The least important goes at the end of the show.
You're right.
We
Yo,
got some haters in the building.
it's Austin's birthday. Hey! Round of applause.
You know that God did.
Yo, shout out to Austin Felix, man. Happy birthday, my
Happy
brother.
birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. Early birthday.
Yes.
Early birthday.
Early
Virgo gang.
birthday.
How does it feel? How does it feel to be a year older?
I thought about my age today. I was like, damn. I'm younger than I thought.
It's sad. I hate when young niggas always talk about how young they are.
Oh, yeah.
He
said,
my back. Tell the audience how old you turning.
I'm turning. Mind your business.
Wow.
Wow. I'll be 28 gang. 28 gang.
Yes, sir.
20 great.
Much success to your 28th year, man.
Yes, sir.
I'm proud of you. I've known you for a couple of years now. And I'm very proud of. No, I'm dead ass. Like, I'm proud of how far you've come.
You dead ass?
I'm dead ass. Can I be serious for a second?
Sometimes.
No.
He waited for the backhand compliment.
Ain't no backhand compliment. It's what it is. Happy birthday, man.
I'm proud of you, but I raised you.
Don't you forget
ever
it.
forget that.
All right, now we could go on to the important stuff.
Well, I got a question for you. So, any advice for my last 2 years in my 20s?
Yeah.
Since, you out of the game.
Ooh.
The fuck you laughing at?
Hey, nigga, I'm in my 20s still, nigga.
Listen, I'm gonna say, just enjoy the next 2 years. The last 2 years of your 20s.
Man, that sounds so grim.
No, it goes by quick. Because at
Enjoy
20, you already thinking about, damn, I'm almost 30. Just enjoy the last 2 years.
Yeah.
And then
Appreciate
30 is a whole new chapter. Still young. So
Shit. I'm 29, and I can tell you about your 28s. I'm still 28 now.
Young blood.
You be all right.
Let me tell you something.
we got a whole guest today.
I
Goddamn.
I was just about to get there.
Damn, megaphone shit.
You want to do it? Yeah, you do it.
I'll do it.
You do it.
I know Shake ain't gonna fuck this up.
That's a fact.
We got no pressure. We got a special guest in the building.
Special guest.
Musical artist. Host. World renowned.
World. That's the whole wide world.
World renowned.
World renowned.
World renowned. Just great individual.
I spoke to
Give
some-
it up for my man, your man's, from your man's and I'm live. Give it up for Prince Smith.
Prince Smith.
What's good?
I'm not gonna lie. You could hit it back, Shake.
Wow. Wow.
You
Deserve the better intro.
than that, brother. You much more than what Shake said. I'm sorry.
You just told me to hit it back, and that's what you. That's
Stop.
no, we're not gonna stop.
No, but Prince, welcome, man.
Hey,
Welcome
thank you
to
for
the
having
show.
me. Yeah, I'm super excited to even be here. Like,
Yo.
I ain't gonna lie. You ever feel like it was moments where it's like, I can't believe I'm here. Like, I used to watch you guys on YouTube live, and you know what I'm saying? Like,
Nah, what you mean? Stop. Keep going, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this is like how I feel.
It's
So,
a big
you know,
deal.
It's a big
It's a lot of
deal.
people on the line.
Yeah, man.
We bumped you up.
Yeah, big man thing.
Hey,
Hey.
what you talking about? All right, it was Labor Day. Everybody rep your flag.
Labor Day, rep your flag. You already know
Yes,
what it
sir.
is.
Yes, sir.
Shout out to Haiti. Yo,
Shout out
once again,
Jamaica.
shout out to everybody in the chat.
Shout out St. Kitts.
If you are in the chat, let yourself be known. Love
Facts.
Lavender says her birthday's coming up. Who blowing up my Cash App? Marquise Rawls. Hi, everyone.
Hey, what's going on? What's going
What's up,
on?
Marquise Creative
Yo.
Myth says, what's up, Kings?
What's the word?
Lily, what's up?
What's up?
We're going to have a great show today, man. We got a special guest in the building. Very, very talented.
Word.
Very,
Prince Smith.
Very humble guy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Mixy as hell.
Yes.
He knew everybody here. He knows everybody here.
The
That's
important
crazy.
people.
The important people.
Wow.
That's karma. That's karma.
God did.
God
He did.
So tell us about yourself, man. What's your social?
My so
Nah, but you wear many hats.
yeah.
To name a few, R&B artists, host, impersonator, dancer. You know, so what should we start with? You pick.
We can start on the music because like
All right.
that's my first love. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, shit.
that's the number one thing that really just got me started into everything. That's me being discovered at a young age. You know, realizing my talent, what I do. Shout out to my amazing music teacher from like preschool, bro.
Shout out to that man.
No, woman, miss. Yeah. Miss Haynes. Shout out to Miss Haynes.
Miss Haynes.
Yes.
Shout out to you.
She sound familiar.
I mean Queens, you know.
You put your underwear on this morning?
Keep going. Bro.
Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. That was nice. That was nice. But for real, like, music is the first thing. So I just love to do music. So I started singing when I was like probably about 5. You know what I'm saying? Or probably 5 or 6. And then the journey has been there from then. So
when did you start dancing?
I started dancing, like taking it seriously, like in high school. And that was when I met Danelle, or as we may know,
Santiki.
Santiki.
Yeah, he gonna be on the show soon.
Yeah.
That's another cool dude.
Shit,
Man.
yeah. He taught me how to dance, believe it or not.
Oh, he taught you how to dance?
Nah, I taught him how to dance.
You taught him how to dance?
I taught him how to dance.
That's wow. That's
YouTube
wild.
videos is out there.
So
That's a
that's
fact.
crazy. Yeah, YouTube videos is out there.
Definitely.
Like even with me and him. So
Yeah.
it's crazy because I grew as a dancer with him. So basically, I learned from you.
Exactly. It's a
Wow,
fact.
that's crazy.
Where my money at?
Oh my god.
All right. Well, first you supposed to say my name in the beginning of the intro.
Facts.
Do you have any new songs coming out, or is there anything that you're promoting at the moment?
Yeah, I definitely have new songs coming out. I'm pretty excited. I just did a God Did remix with DJ Khaled.
Yes,
Okay,
sir.
okay.
So I'm going ham on that one. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like,
little snippet for the audience.
of course,
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
yeah.
We're gonna drop a little tune for y'all, but go ahead.
Yeah, I just dropped just recently I dropped a last remix by Burna Boy.
Oh shit.
So I just did
That's
that.
my
So
shit.
yeah,
Yeah,
so I did like more like a Caribbean feel of representing Jamaica and Montserrat and putting it all together. So it feels like a more family vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Jamaican what?
I gotta hear that.
Oh yeah, the
That sound
Jamaican
interesting.
and Montserratian vibe. So Montserrat, it is a volcano that's volcano island that's near Antigua and Barbuda.
Okay.
Yeah, it's in the West Indies, and it's a British-owned island. It's definitely a small island. It's in the cut, but it's a different kind of breed. So you know, And,
Who said you can't learn something on your man?
All right, we're gonna play the clip of the song.
Yeah.
This is the Gods Did freestyle, right?
Someone is in the flow and everything they do has growth connected to it. There's movement. You better watch out when you get connected with
I
me
know
because
this
I'm
voice.
in a flow. I'm trying to be something that I've
We're
never
not gonna
seen
get copyright
before.
for this, right?
I'm trying to manifest that power that I've never had access to before. When you get connected to me, you're connected to a flow. You gotta watch out for stagnant people. You gotta watch out for little pond people because they wanted us down.
You are now listening to the song stylings of Prince Smith. Oh yeah, another one for ya.
The devil tried to put me in the box. Burst the tip, I was 6 when I got shot. Second the tip on my music, he tried to stop. So with the flick of the wrist, I put that nigga on the watch. What time
That
is
shit
it?
go hard.
The same time that don't exist, yeah, we in this beat. The world's a stage and every minute of it is a skit. I act up in every activity, and activist positivity advocate. I overthink the analyst. My music is the catalyst, passionate naturalist, analogist, kill the antagonist, no accidents.
Okay.
So what I major in is accurate. So at my funeral, call me a graduate. Who can't
My man graduated at the funeral.
That's good.
Nah, that shit was fire.
That shit go hard.
I don't say a peep, so they peeping to get a visual. They can overwin the talent and the lyrical, but the money can't overwin the spiritual. That's how you know God's in control. So in every step that I take, I can feel it in my soul. They put me in the hospital.
Okay.
That shit was fire. That shit was
Y'all
fire.
not getting all of that.
Lily said he got shot.
Fire. That was fire.
Good.
Yeah.
How long it took you to do that?
Before he came here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
He like this.
I
I
ain't
can do
gonna
this in
lie.
my sleep.
Nah, for real. I really do this. Let me start out. How long? It take me about like 2 hours. No, but wait. Let me just say this. The whole song is written and done. As far as me having to record it,
Yeah.
That's the only thing, because I'm making sure it's mixed correctly and everything
Yeah.
like that. So this
Oh,
is
you
just a
make you
rough
engineer
draft.
your own shit? I mean,
I do, but I also work with Genetic, the producer, part of Great House Vision,
Nice.
our production company.
Okay,
So
okay.
great, man,
Shout
he's
them
dope.
out.
So yeah, but
That
I do
sound
engineer
good,
my own
too.
shit.
That sound
definitely.
It
good.
does sound.
Yeah,
thank
that
you,
mix
thank you.
sounded good.
Yeah, that
But
sound
look,
good.
look. I
Very
mean,
clean.
to y'all it may sound good, but to me as a, you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
I know what will really make it bump. So the fact that y'all saying that, I appreciate that for real.
Yeah, no,
and,
it was
and
dope.
yeah, and
I
shout
like
out. And shout out to Genetic, Genetic. It used to be Genetic producer, but he is I Am Genetic on Instagram. Fire
Okay.
artist, fire producer, fire everything.
And they fucking with in the chat. You see all the everybody fucking with it. Everybody fucking with it. We got Michael Morris says big tune dots.
Big June, what's good, Mike? Part of Great House Vision. Let's go.
And then Lily said he got shot at 6.
Yeah, I did.
You want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
If y'all want more Prince's music, I just dropped a link in the chat. Follow that. Check out that link.
Definitely,
See your
definitely.
Bandcamp.
Thank you. Yeah, I got shot when I was 6, bro. So what happened was that night, usually my mother, puts me to bed, you know what I'm saying? Young child, whatever. So that night I was sleeping. No, I'm sorry. Let me rewind. I was in the living room with my older brother, watching him play games, ended up falling asleep. He woke me up, said, yo, you got to go to your bed. My room was on the first floor of the house. Long story short, when I went to bed, now it's a bunk bed. I'm on the top bunk, right? So my pillow is usually on the side of where the window is, because during the summer, when it was hot, I would want to sleep over there because, you know what I'm saying, I need that breeze.
Right.
Luckily, for some reason, anytime my mother put me to bed, she told me to sleep my head away from the window. Whenever she didn't, I set my head towards the window. I'm like, I want to feel that breeze. But that night, I chose to sleep differently. So I took my pillow, put it on the other side. And then, all I know, I went to sleep. And then I woke up, but I was half asleep, feeling a pain in my leg. Didn't know what it was. So I'm half asleep. My leg. Older brother picked me up out of bed. I didn't hear the shots. I didn't hear nothing. My mom did. My brother did. A couple other people in the house did. Brought me to my mom's room, put me on the bed. I went to bed with my jeans on. So my mom's like, why'd you go to bed with your jeans on? You probably, just uncomfortable. So she's like, so the first attempt was she pulled the bottom of the jeans. And I was like, She's like, man, just to take these off, whatever. She took them off, and then that's when you saw the gun wounds, the bullet holes. Yeah, the blood and everything. My stepdad, my dad, he wrapped a towel around it. I went crazy. First time I ever seen something like that. I didn't even know what was going on. Yeah. And my mom, she went berserk. The whole family, you know what I'm saying. But thank God that I'm here. Like I just use that as my part of my purpose for why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Life appreciation. So.
That's crazy. That's a crazy story. Mom did, because
Mom
she
did.
Mom did.
You know that mom
Mom did.
That's a crazy story, man.
Yo, you should definitely remix that, put that out for Mother's Day. I'm just saying.
Mom did. So you gotta preach that now.
Yo, so you got any new projects coming up or anything like that?
Yeah, I definitely got this EP that I'm working on, straight hip hop music. So everybody knows I'm a multi-genre music artist for everybody. My first love, of course, is R&B, but I kind of want to give my audience and the people of all my supporters something that they could focus on. You know what I'm saying? Because 1 minute I'm doing reggae music, next minute I'm doing R&B, next minute I'm doing pop, hip hop, so I'm jumping back and forth, which is great. But as far as to be marketable and to make sure that I'm put myself in the forefront in the major stage, in the major labels, in the forefront, I definitely want to make sure that I, focus on something. So I'm giving them hip hop for now. But yeah, I'm rapping though, for real. Like there's a track called Cyclone I said, unreleased, another one. Yeah. So, yeah.
Who are your music influences?
I'm influenced by everybody, but hold on, let's just say this. Michael Jackson, Ryan Leslie, Tank, Fred Hammond, Kirk Franklin. You already know where that comes. Hold on. Barris Hammond.
Boris.
Yes. Barris. Buju Banton.
Buju.
I can go back and forth. Let's go to the female side. Hold up. Mary J. Blige. Ashanti. Janet Jackson. Brandy. You know what I'm saying?
Brandy.
Like
So everybody, pretty much.
everybody, everything and
In
everybody.
my room.
Yeah, like new school, old school, everything.
Yeah, I feel like Brandy need her flowers too.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's
I don't
facts.
think they talk about Brandy enough.
They don't.
Definitely one of them ones.
You gonna play
Definitely
a snippet
one
of
of
the other
Cyclones,
song?
yes, I am.
Cyclones?
Yeah.
Yes, I am gonna play it.
After that, we're gonna get into news on the scrolls, one of our
News on the
segments
Scroll.
Yeah.
where we talk about things that's on social
I
media.
do have something to ask him after the song though, because
Okay,
yeah, I wanna.
do your thing.
No.
Do your thing.
So, once again, we're going to be blessed with the song stylings of Prince Smith.
Yeah.
Feel like a cyclone. Feel like a cyclone. Feel like a cyclone. Now we got a Mont Blanc. When we pull up, we be turning our heads. Before I had my own. See me with a delta. Now she on my phone and I left her on red. Feel like a cyclone. Now we got a Mont Blanc. When we pull up, we be turning our heads. When it would it be on? Turn our lights out. Sleeping on me, need to go to your bed. Feel like a cyclone. Now we got a Mont Blanc. When we pull up, we be turning our heads. Before I had my own. See me with a delta. Now she on my phone and I left her on red. Feel like a cyclone. Now we got a Mont Blanc. When we pull up, we be turning our heads. When it would it be on? Turn our lights out. Sleeping on me, need to go to your bed.
All the dripping from me, now I'm on tornado watch. You can never ever see me chilling with a op. I'm from New York, ran with winter, it's in the blocks. No other streets, so you get pressed like a DJ drop. Hold on, my
I fuck with this.
Thank you.
I like your inflections. Like I like how you change your voice up and don't make it boring and shit. You know, it keeps you on your toes.
I agree. I was just thinking that.
Yo, drop some fucking heat. Drop some fire emojis in the chat if you fucking with this, man.
I was just about to make the same comment. You know how to use your God-given talent.
Thank you.
What made you want to change your voices in your music?
That's a great question.
Wow. Wow.
Yo, thank you.
It makes me think of like Nicki Minaj, how she does like different.
Yeah,
Not
oh
Nicki.
yeah, true.
Nicki.
Yeah, like
I'm a motherfucking monster.
Well, not in that same. I'm just saying, like it's just like the thought
Inflections.
We know what you
nah, yeah. You know what it is? I allow the beat to speak to me instead of me speaking to the beat.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah,
So it's
pussy.
like, huh?
One more time.
Wow.
Let's go. Nah, for real though. I allow the music to speak to me, especially if the music has a certain sound. What I make sure that I focus on is that, okay, what frequencies or what letters can match? If it's a bassy beat, then I'm gonna use a lot of B's. B's, D's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah. Nah. But like, you know what I'm saying? If it's like a violin is, you know, I use a lot of E's, vowel sounds like E's, I's, in order to bring something to it. You know what I'm saying? And also, it's based off of what sounds good with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm always experimenting. Okay, this type of voice sounds good on this type of voice sounds good on that. And I like to fluctuate my voice like that. And I know a lot of people is like, you got to find your sound, but I'm like, honestly,
But this is your sound though.
it is.
About it,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like this is my sound. This is the way that I make music.
I also feel like that advice to find your sound is kind of bullshit because you have to, in order for you to find your sound, you have to keep rapping. Like you have to keep trying out different shit, and then eventually you'll find what really sticks for you.
Right.
So, you know.
Right.
Keep doing your thing.
Everybody in the chat fucking with it though. They dropping heat.
Thank you.
Creative.
I'm a
Myth.
tough critic, so
Creative Myth
it's
says.
just fire.
Thank you, bro.
Creative Myth says play these tunes at the next person live event, and One Eye Skull said yes sir. What up, One Eye Skull? in the chat?
Got you.
Shout out One Eye Skull. Shout out Small Talk with Tiny. Once again, if you just joined us, we have special guest, Prince, artist, dancer, philanthropist,
Prince Smith.
everything.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie.
Is it Prince Smith fully or is it just Prince?
Prince Smith.
Oh, you didn't want to take
Prince
Prince? Why? Is there someone other named Prince?
Yeah, there's a Prince. You know the Prince.
I
you
know. I'm just playing.
Doo-doo.
All right, moving on. News on the scroll.
Wait a minute, brother. Like, we not going to do that. All right? And you might not make it to the next show because there's going to be a whole bunch of people outside dressed in purple ready for you.
You wanted to ask me a question, right?
I wanted to ask you a question.
Yeah.
So,
This is a question.
how we, watch your mouth, how we met was at the international brunch. So I wanted to shed some light on
Wait,
that.
that's how y'all met?
Yeah, that's how I met.
Oh
him.
shit!
Yeah.
I thought we met
For real,
before
what you
that.
been doing?
Right.
Yeah.
So we So, like, I knew of him because I've heard his music before because he worked with my boy MG. So, shout out to MG.
Yeah, I was just with him too. So yeah, shout out to MG.
Shout out to that man.
I ain't gonna lie. It's because when we met that day, me and him hit the studio like 2 days ago. So yeah, that's fire. That's crazy. It was because of that. Yeah. So it's been a minute. Shout out to MG.
Shoot, bad boy.
Another one of the greatest.
You're giving these niggas too much credit.
You see how I put that together? Nah, but at the international brunch, Prince came up to me. He was like, "Yo, I really like what y'all doing. I appreciate it." So me not knowing who he was, I'm like, yeah, I appreciate it. I dapped him up like, what the fuck is he talking about? And then he shouted out the podcast, and I just want to say that he did a phenomenal job at hosting.
Oh, he's an incredible host. Yeah, you can learn some
phenomenal job. Watch him out again.
You want to switch mics? Want to switch seats?
Nah, don't do that.
You really are a good host.
Really good host.
Lead with energy. You lead with a lot of energy.
Really turned up. Was out there dancing. Everything. The whole 9 yards. You wouldn't even know he was a host. That's how good he was.
Yeah, Shake, you're a great host too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
No problem.
But yeah, I just want you to shed some light.
He get jealous sometimes.
Once again, watch your mouth. I just want you to shed some light on the international brunch. Tell the people about it. What it's about.
All right, so international brunch is a culture moving forward of African American, Caribbean, of all people from everywhere. honestly, like, you can think of
all walks of life.
Right. Thank you. All walks of life coming for a brunch event to come celebrate a birthday, a graduation, a job promotion, getting married, and just even coming to have a good time. First off, I just want to say a big shout out to Q, which is one of the main hosts. He was the first host that helped put me on, and shout out to DJ Mastermind also putting me on.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
to even bringing me, and shout out to the whole staff, everything. We're crazy on TikTok, crazy on Instagram.
Y'all have a great staff.
Yeah,
Great staff. Okay.
Am I missing?
Yeah.
You gotta be
Nah. You have to come to experience the type of vibe that we have. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. I've done many days hosting all day, but when his group came, bro, it was soup. They had the whole place lit. That was the littest I've ever seen it, based off of, and it was only the second session. Y'all came at 3, right?
Yeah.
Only the second session. It was crazy because, let me tell you how lit it was. The second session was more lit than the third session because later on in the day it gets litter. Nah, their shit was
Lit.
Where was our invite?
top boss.
Where was our?
Where was our
those
invitation?
Those are
Shake's
hold
real
on.
friends.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Time out.
We're
Wait.
just the
I was
backups.
invited by
We're just
somebody.
his podcast
Right.
I was invited to the brunch by my homie Chanel. Shout out Chanel, happy birthday, happy belated birthday.
Shout out to Chanel. What's up, Chanel? What's
I was
up?
with my boy Tay and the rest of them. We
Yeah.
turned up as we usually do. If I had an invite to give y'all, I would have gave y'all an invite. But you just don't.
Would you really?
I would. I would invite you. I would invite you. I would invite you.
Yo, we gonna
Give you a
move
plus
on
one to invite him. All right.
to the next segment of the show. Actually, we're gonna switch it up today. What we're gonna do today is we're gonna start with what's the word first, because I feel like it's a good conversation to be had early. Whoa, how?
Oh, that button.
We're going into what's the word?
What's the word?
What's the word on the street? Did anybody see the interview between the JBP, I'm about Jermaine Budden, the Joe Budden podcast, and Adam 22?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nah, I didn't see that yet.
You didn't see it? You didn't see Joe Budden pressing Adam about his antics with posting Kevin Samuels after he died for like views and clicks and stuff like that?
Nah, I didn't see that.
We got a clip we gonna play.
I bet.
Play the
Basically, it raises a conversation about media outlets
exploiting.
profiting off of black trauma and the death of rappers and pushing rappers who are doing certain shit. So we're gonna play the clip.
I got some smoke for you. Okay. Rest in peace to the Godfather, Kevin Samuels.
Rest in peace.
I don't like what you did after he died.
What?
It's disgusting.
What, re-uploading the parts of the
Disgusting.
interview?
Disgusting.
What'd he do?
the nastiest performance I've ever seen.
What?
Why do y'all do that?
It's an insane position for somebody in media to hold.
Please.
What is your job as a content creator? Your job is to make content and get that content out to the people who want to see it.
False.
Somebody dies, there is a huge demand for that content. You re-upload it, people see it on their subscription feed, they click on it because this is a very talked about thing. People are
Nasty.
literally mourning
I can't
it.
even listen to this.
What is the part?
That is disgusting.
Give me a coherent argument against re-uploading content when that person is extremely newsworthy.
Take it away, please.
I gotta ask him.
For more news.
That's pretty much the
Joe,
conversation.
Joe Budden with his ad-libs in the background.
Disgusting.
Nasty.
I'm disgusted.
You're a nasty man.
Gross.
So Joe Budden's argument was basically that it was morally wrong to be doing that. If somebody passes, for you to repost their content and monetize it, and also have salacious titles to get more views. Adam's argument was basically like, yo, if somebody passed away, their fans is going to want to see their material, so let me make it easier for them.
Right. Also,
and he doesn't see nothing wrong with that.
It's our job to do it. That's what he's saying. He's like, as media outlets, it's our job. That's why he was saying, like, I find it odd that you're coming to me about this, and it's our job to do it. But the question I was going to ask is, how do we feel about media outlets using black trauma and stuff like that to profit and exploit it, make money off of it for views, and they're not actually in it? So we got people like Vlad TV, we got Adam 22, and there are other media outlets too who just post stuff.
TMZ.
But TMZ is more like worldwide. Like TMZ is, they'll do everybody, but these guys specifically focus on the black community, rappers, hip hop, shit like that.
And Adam 22 even said that he got a lot of his fame from the black community, hip hop and stuff like that. So
right. So how do we feel about that? Do we feel like media is responsible for propagating that, or is it deeper than that? Is it us as a people to, that dictates what comes out? I'll start with, whoever wants to start.
You got a pause. He was like,
yeah. Nah. Hold on. The way I'm feeling.
He can rest.
It's media. Not only the media, but think about the people who is on top of the media, who's controlling the media. They make more money off of our tragic, or off of our trauma, because at the end of the day, they want to remind us that you need to still be in that trauma. They ain't going to push positivity because they don't want us in positivity. And in the minute that you win positivity and you're a person like us, you're called crazy. You're looked upon a certain way, so...
My bad. I got a text.
My bad.
My bad.
I
wasn't really
laughing and giggling.
What happened?
I got a funny text. Okay.
The fact that you said that, right? Do you feel like
share the text, guys.
Any responsibility that we hold any responsibility when it comes to anything like that? Because you said that they use, like, media uses our trauma, but do you feel like the streets dictate it first? Because I feel like the media, they find what's hot on the streets and then bring it onto the big stage.
Yeah. Personally, yes. But at the same time, it's like, oh man, this is look, just hear me out. Because this is something that's been brainwashed into us. Before any of this media stuff came, we was just living our life. You know what I'm saying? Nothing was about negativity and all that. But when this media came, we've been pushed into all this trauma. So at the end of the day, the stuff that's being pushed into us and what we already been through is still going to be on our minds. So yes, we are responsible because we have to learn how to raise our consciousness. We have to learn how to be aware of yourself and what you're paying attention to. Watch your diet. Watch what you're watching. Watch what you're eating. Watch what you know what I'm saying? Everything.
You want to
watch
know
you
what
take
people
in.
gonna call you? They're going to say you too woke.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you conscious.
I'm not saying it's a bad
He's right, though.
it's a bad thing.
He's right, though.
But it's like you read, so what you're saying is right. And one of the hardest thing for me is when I'm like, let's say I click on some of these things. Sometimes I'm curious. A lot of times I try not to click on that because I already could tell these things are clickbait.
True.
But one of my things that I do is I read comments just to see the temperature of the video. And a lot of times, I can't assume who the people are But let's say I'm assuming it's a lot of people who look like us. They're feeding into it. So it's just like it's like okay, I hold the media people accountable, but I also hold us accountable. It's like in the back of your mind is wrong. Why are you feeding in to this type of behavior?
But
like
then that energy sells.
The lack of support for them would make them stop doing this type of stuff. But it's hard to tell people that because our current climate is like, either you too woke or you not woke enough. So it's just like, it's really hard to really like educate people on that. But you got to keep telling people. It's just not okay.
I wouldn't necessarily. I mean, I hold people to like. I hold people to that to a default because at the end of the day, it's like, all right, we're not the ones pushing this out. All right. Of course, we see it, we view it, we make our comments, we give our opinions, but if it's brought out to the masses, that's not on us. We don't have the platforms to put it out there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We don't have the platform, but we do have the power behind what the platform pushes.
Let me stop you real quick. The only thing I would say to that is technically we do have the Shade Room.
We got DJ Academics too.
Yeah, DJ Academics, who a lot of people say starts a lot.
But these are individual platforms. These are people running those platforms. People of our color, but still, those people are running platforms. So like you said, DJ Academics, right? He bought what was going on in Chicago. He brought it to the main stage.
Yeah.
We didn't. All we knew about Chicago probably at that point was probably sports.
Oh no, I knew that was a bad place.
Hey, there was certain shit.
I didn't know the extent.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know that it was a shoot 'em up, bang bang.
Right.
Like,
I didn't know that every song that they made was about someone they literally killed. Like that's the first time I found that out.
Bro, one time we took a family trip to Chicago, and my stepdad was like, "Yo, I'm gonna take y'all to the hood." And
Went to O-Block?
I don't know where the fuck. All I know was just tall ass projects. And we did not stay there long because that shit was the real deal. So, like, I get what you're saying. I guess my question to you is, like, is it different when it's our people reporting our trauma?
I mean, it is different because, sometimes it's people who've come from that environment, that share that experience. So it's like, damn, this is what's going on in the hood. Because sometimes when you do bring stuff to the masses, it's like, all right, we have to do something about it.
Yeah.
When everybody sees it, because not everybody sees it. So
I
then
thought the problem was gaining off of the trauma.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's
When you're gaining off of it, like you said, DJ Academics made a whole career off of other people's trauma.
Yeah, and the thing about DJ Academics is that he had to change his tune. When he started Everyday Struggle, he couldn't continue talking about the war in Chirac because he was getting pressed by the people who he was talking about. Like the rappers from Chicago. I don't know if y'all seen when Vic Mensa came on Everyday Struggle and pressed the shit out of him. Yeah. He had to change his tune up. So he doesn't really cover it like that anymore.
Yeah.
But because he's black. Because he's black, he can't move like that because he's going to be put in those situations. I don't think Adam and Vlad have to worry about that as much.
You know why they don't have to worry about it? Because people keep coming on to their show. You see Vlad has an interview every single day.
Right.
And a lot of times the interviews with people, I'm not gonna say it's like popular artists, but like a lot of times it's artists who you haven't seen in the limelight in a while.
But the streets talk about them.
That's true. That's true. But it's a way for them to stay like in the eye because you see those Vlad interviews come up on YouTube and stuff like that, and you'd be interested. So it's just like I feel like Vlad selectively picks certain people because it's like, I know for a fact you're gonna come on the show.
So moving on to the next. You got anything you want to say?
But
moving on to no, I'm saying it's the same thing. It's how I want to end it. So how do we feel like we could, going forward, do we support these media outlets? Do we follow them? Do we give them views? Like what do we do moving forward if we feel like this is wrong?
It always takes a conscious effort, just like you was talking about in the beginning. It's a lot of times we're taking content like blindlessly. We don't know what the source is. We just see the video. We don't know it's a DJ Vlad interview or whatever like that sometimes. We don't know it's coming from another, some would say, culture vulture. We just looking at content. So it takes more effort. You can't be as relaxed when you're,
I see it more as like a chicken and egg kind of situation, right?
Yeah.
Where who's responsible, right? Is it the media outlets for putting it out there or us for feeding them, right? It's it goes both ways every single time you can look at it. You know, it's like they're producing it, we're following it, or we're producing it, making it go viral, and they're putting it out there, and we're following more.
Right.
I think they should have a moral compass to what they kind of push out there, but I can't expect them to do any better, right? But when we brought up this topic, I went and looked at our content because we have a platform where we're pushing out information and news sometimes, and we talked about Black trauma on our podcast.
Yeah.
So we're also,
Like I said, we ain't any better.
yeah, we're also the media doing the same thing, right?
Yeah.
We're talking about Will Smith smacking this nigga and we're putting it on our
Wow.
videos, right?
It's the wickedest. That's what it is. Yo.
No, I'm just saying because like we talk about that stuff on our podcast. We talk about people passing away, and and we're not doing it to
be salacious.
Necessarily say, hey, we want to get mad views off of this and gain, but we're still
definitely
putting
don't.
it out there, and there's a potential for us to get more views and gain.
Yeah.
I feel like with us, it's more so like, yo, this is the conversation that's happening. We have to find a way to contribute to the conversation.
Yeah, we report the culture. So
we're bringing it to the masses. Well, our masses,
Is it
our
different,
audience.
though?
How is it different?
Yeah, I don't think
Because
it's different.
We're not
because we're black.
I think the only difference is that we have a vested interest in it. Like it's something that we kind of will talk about regardless if we on the show or not on the show. So it's different because our first mindset is like, yo, I like this topic. I want to talk more about it. It's not like, yo, I want to gain. Now I will agree. There's some hope that, you know, hey, like the numbers will look good. But our main goal is to just have a really good
We
conversation.
got some topics that we talk about because it's trending in media.
Facts. Yeah.
I agree.
Like,
But I don't think it's an overwhelming theme of like, yo, that's our main content. Like it's just like some stuff we're like, yo, let's jump on it. And I know we're gonna have a good conversation.
I mean, you
Go
don't-
ahead, Prince.
Go ahead,
No, right. Because also when you piggybacking on what you said, was Adam 22 talking about Kevin Samuels from before? Or did he have an interest in him? He had an interview with him.
And he re-uploaded the interview. When
He chopped it up and put more clips out of that interview after Kevin Samuels.
And I think the bad part of that was it happened right at his death. And it wasn't like, it was like, you know.
Yeah, it was the day of.
He didn't give it,
So it was a
he didn't give him his time.
timing
Is it?
thing.
Oh yeah,
If he would've
timing
waited-
thing is
If he would have
that's
did it
wild.
if he would have did like a month after, would it have been better?
I honestly don't think he did anything
I don't think
crazy
he did
wrong.
anything crazy.
I don't think he did anything wrong. I think as a media outlet source, that's what you do. You post
Right.
stuff regardless after, you know.
Nah, but
whatever.
sometimes we get after media outlets for doing stuff like that though.
That's true.
Like in sports, they a football player died, and they were talking about his accuracy and stuff like that, and how he wasn't that good, and people were coming at this person who relayed the news. They're like, yo, he just died, and the first thing on your mind is he wasn't that good of a quarterback. Like
The difference
why would you
is
say that.
a difference
and he was
between
a black QB too.
But the difference
And
between
a white guy did it.
The difference between
Sorry,
what you're talking about and Adam 22 clips is it's an interview that they had. He wasn't saying anything negative in the conversation. It was Kevin Samuels speaking his mind. So the only thing salacious would only be the title.
But the thing about that is, it's the feedback. A good portion of the feedback from the audience wasn't going to be good. The people who are watching it, the last thing that people didn't want him to be known for was the controversial comments that some people were going to have.
And that's what he wanted to be known for.
I don't think Adam had any. I don't think any media outlet had anything to do with that.
He didn't. I don't think Adam had any ill intentions by reposting it. I feel like when people pass, right? Like the audience do want to hear, like, all the viewers that tune into that platform would want to hear, like, oh, what was the last thing, you know what I'm saying, he said? What was the last thought that he had, or whatever the case may be. So when they see it, it's like, okay, cool, like, you know, we enjoy that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You had that type of footage in the vault? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? But now,
Hey, freestyle off the dome.
Oh, yeah. What are we talking about?
He said, "Head of my tent." But yeah. So to end the conversation, what's our final thoughts on it?
I mean,
Used to call me on my cell phone.
All right, so
You used to.
Anybody want to take it away? Go ahead.
Basically, to all the individuals, just make sure you understand where you're putting your attention in. You know what I'm saying? Just be mindful of your attention, because at the end of the day, it is our responsibility to make sure what we're taking in. And what the media, I'm telling you right now, the media will follow that. When each individual is like, I'm not putting my attention, because it's not your money, that's it. It's your attention that's the money. You know what I'm saying? So change your attention, every individual, and also the media will then follow, be like, oh, they're not into that. It looked like their attention is into this, and that's where they can get the money for exact that.
Yeah.
They study us.
Yeah.
That's where they're fed from. They study us to see what we're gonna react to, what we like, and
What we like to
everything.
consume.
Yeah.
But I don't even like. Yeah, I feel like they're looking at their demographic, and I think their demographic might be, from 18 to probably like from 18 to 30, who would indulge in those conversations as far as what's going on in the street. You know what I'm saying? Like the war in Chirac was a big thing because, the music was popular.
That's
so the
true.
music is popular. They're telling the stories. It's like, okay, people don't really know what's going on in those stories. And mind you, there's people from Chicago telling academics this information. So at this point, what am I supposed to do with it?
Right.
Am I supposed to keep it to myself, or do I, give it to the masses?
Right.
So
A lot of shit happen in the world, and what they put on the news is handpicked.
exactly.
I agree. That's what we were talking about. That's what we were talking about before.
Yeah.
But yeah, we gotta move on from this time.
Yes,
That's
we
a
do.
fact.
Yes.
Yeah, you gonna read the comments?
Yeah, delete,
let me read some of the comments real
Citizens
quick.
app.
Drew.
Delete the
Do your
Citizens
job.
app, because y'all be looking at the Citizens app every day.
Yeah. That
put-
you be like,
I do too. When
you
I
be like,
used
you
to
be like
go to
this.
Queens,
Be like,
what the fuck is going on Baisley?
I ain't walking down the block today. I'm not going to the store. It's hot.
Michael Morris in the chat says, I get both sides, but Adam should have demonetized them videos. Lily says, I have no remorse or empathy for that man, so too bad, so sad, but my feelings aside, Adam 22 must be stopped and other white culture vultures. Michael Morris says, RIP to the Godfather. Creative Myth says, damn, Lily Wilson, no empathy for Kevin Samuels. He was just telling his truth. She says, nope, not one bit. I don't get what the point of this is. Shout out Reggie Porter in the chat. Lily also says, it'll always be bad because of who he was. That's not on Adam. And Creative Myth says, it's how you add to the conversation. If you're throwing smut on someone's name for views and to cause outrage for publicity, then you're exploiting. And Marquis says, question for the guest, what's your strategy for utilizing social media to grow your audience / business? You want to answer that real quick?
You answer that.
Do you use social media to grow your...
Do I use
social
on
the
Catch
gram?
them on everything.
I'm talking shit. Nigga.
Yeah, of course.
How
Do
you
I
do that?
use social media? Yeah, of course I do.
How you do that?
How I do that?
Yeah, I'm trying to get there.
You have to consistently post,
Oh, never
but
mind.
you also no. It's not only
failed.
consistently posting though. You have to you have to consistently post. You have to be able. You could do paid ads, but you also got to make sure you outside, because that's the main thing. If you out there, go to networking events. You know what I'm saying? Introduce yourself. Be the loudest person in that room, so that people will be like, yo. This person is dope. I'm going to follow this person. What do you stand for?
Yeah.
You also got to make sure you know your purpose, too, because you got to know who exactly you're trying to target and who's your target audience. Oh, you like for me personally.
You spitting right now.
Yeah, of course. Yo, you like positivity? Me too. That's my vibe. Let's go. Follow me on Instagram. Follow you on Instagram. Cool. I got these dope events. And then also offer your services of who you know. Yo, like you ask them questions. What are you into? Oh, you into that? Oh, I know someone that's into that. He can help you with this. Take down my number. Take down my Instagram. Whatever. Connect.
Yo,
Just
Prince be
connect like
practicing
crazy.
in the mirror. He be like, hey, how you doing? Nah, he's spitting. He's saying nothing but facts right
That's
now.
big facts right there.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah.
You gotta know how to promote yourself
That's
on
it.
the gram and off the gram.
Oh, yeah, exactly. Because also, like, you got to understand also, like, it's a matrix, too. The internet is a matrix, and the
Right,
real world is a
algorithms.
matrix in itself, so that's all.
All right.
All right, moving on.
We're gonna move on to Chop My Cheese.
Yeah, let's get this shit out the way, man. So I got Chop My Cheese. If you're familiar, you know what Chop My Cheese is, right?
No.
Okay, Chop My Cheese is basically the grind your gears of the show, the podcast.
Got
So
you.
It's basically we say, instead of saying grind your gears, we say what chops my cheese. We usually, try and come up with something each of us. But I have a Chop My Cheese. So the other day, me, Shake, and Gus over here went to a party, right? I wasn't really in the mood to party, but I went because shout out to Bass Studios, James from Bass Studios. He invited us, and we decided to go as a unit, a semi-unit, because these niggas is inside.
To the Gallus Fest.
Exactly.
The Gallus
so we go
Fest.
to the thing. I didn't really want to be, I wasn't in the party mood, so I wasn't really dancing. I wasn't really mingling like that. And Shake, me and Shake was just chilling. We was vibing when our song came on. We was moving. This nigga though.
Y'all was moving together?
Yeah, at some points, Kyrie. Yes,
They
we
was
were moving
dancing together. Be true.
We was dancing together. Listen,
They was dancing together.
this nigga wanted to dance.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me.
He
You're
wanted
not
to
that
dance
guy.
the night away. And he's dancing with everybody. He's doing his thing, but he sees me and Shake chilling. So he's like, "Yo, why y'all not dancing? What's wrong with y'all niggas? Why y'all not dancing? That girl
let
over
me
there.
stop you real quick.
That girl over there. Go dance with that girl over there."
Did he drink? Was he drinking?
Yeah, but he wasn't drunk. I know Gus when he's drunk. When he's drunk, he get violent. He wasn't violent.
Yo,
He like, yo, go
I'm
dance
let
with
you
that girl
put
over
smut on
there.
my name.
Yo,
It's
go
cool.
dance with that girl over there. Nigga goes behind me. Yo, there's a big girl, or it was some girl in front of me that was twerking and whining.
Mad emphasis on the big.
He gonna give me a nudge, push me
Push
to the girl. I
in
said,
the direction of the
yo,
girl.
don't push me. He does it again. I said, yo, stop pushing me. That shit chop my cheese. If I don't want to dance, nigga, if I want to chill at the party and just do my own thing, nigga, let me do my thing.
And not only that, he comes up to us later and says, "Yo, I got a challenge. Y'all want a challenge?" I was like, "What?"
No, nigga.
He said,
No.
"What? You see that girl right there? She been dancing the whole night. When y'all go over there? Go over there and dance with her." I'm
Make me
yo,
sound
bro,
mad old.
bro,
Yo, for real.
Bro, that's anybody that knows me personally, that knows me. I catch a vibe, I go off a vibe. We gonna have a
Nigga
good
was
time.
taking too long. Both of y'all.
Mr.
Y'all some
Smith.
grandfathers.
Yes. Mr. Smith. Hold
Yes.
on.
Go ahead,
Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
When I first got to the international brunch,
Yeah.
calm vibes, right? When it was time to turn up, what did I do?
Turned up.
I felt the vibe and then I turned up.
Yeah.
right?
Well, matter of fact, yeah, you're right. You didn't just, but yeah, you felt the vibe. and turned
Felt
up.
the vibe. A little Harlem Shake music came on. We did that.
Yeah.
And then it went on from there.
Yeah.
I felt my vibe. He didn't have to push me in order for me to go out there and dance.
We was there for an hour and a half, nigga. How long you gonna take, nigga? Nigga, we got there basically at 12. It's 1. It's over at 2. You gonna wait till 2 to catch a vibe?
Yo, get off.
Anyway, that's my chop my cheese.
Listen,
That's
I agree with you because I hate my friend want to dance with you, nigga. I hate that.
I didn't do that.
And mind you,
I
what
hate
makes
that.
you
I didn't do
think
that.
You've been out with me before. You know, if I
Yo,
wanna
I
dance-
never seen you dance with
Kyrie-
him. I
I
never
wasn't
seen you
dancing?
dance.
Drew, tell him you get
What, at
bitches.
Slate?
Yeah.
I mean, you was on other stuff than dancing.
What was I doing? Chill. What I want to say is when I want to mingle, I mingle. That's what I want. I don't need a
Yo.
nigga nudging me to
He
Yo.
said he said they called me Mr. Bitch.
One of the first times, one time we went out. I think it was actually all of us for the most part. We went to Cabo's in Rockville Center, some shit like that, right? I'm chilling. I'm in my own zone. Sometimes I get in the background. This nigga in my ear, yo, wake up. Why you acting like that? Talk to her right there. Blah, 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 blah. Nigga, you do the same shit.
Wait, was that when we were at
That's
the
when
bar?
that crazy.
Yeah,
girl-
you was there too. I was just
She
chilling.
was trying to talk to you.
Nah, not that time. It was a different time. It was a completely different time. All I'm saying is don't be a hypocrite, hippo.
I'm not.
And secondly, it's not an on and off switch. We was there. We were always on the same vibe. The vibe was there. It passed your nose. You just in the sniff it.
First of all,
All right. We gotta move on. We gotta move on.
So hold on. So Gus was doing in the bathroom, huh?
Wait, what?
Hey, yo.
We gotta move on. All right, so we moving on to news on the scroll.
News on the scroll.
All right, so we got a meme real quick.
Dating in 2022.
Yes.
The meme says.
Hold on, let me let Prince read it, man. I want Prince to be more involved in this bitch.
Damn, why you gotta be a bitch?
Wait, what?
Not you. Him.
Oh,
You said in this bitch. In this bitch. All right, read this real quick.
Why are you talking to you like that?
Dating in 2022.
First base.
Why I let that nigga read?
Right.
Unprotected sex.
Wait, you gotta say that again. What?
All right.
First base is what?
Dating in 2022. First base. Unprotected sex.
Second base.
Second base. Kissing on the mouth outside of sex.
Third base.
Opening up to each other about your biggest life traumas and how they impacted you.
And the fourth base.
Hanging out in public, in the daytime, in the world.
I feel like this is facts. I think dating now, as someone who is in the streets currently, this is definitely how it go. Are you in the streets?
Nah.
Where the voice at?
All right. So
Nah.
we got
In the
three
streets.
not in the streets, nigga.
Huh?
Nigga, I said we got 3 non in the streets, niggas.
Three
here.
non in the streets?
Yeah.
Power to the non in the streets. You know what I'm saying?
3.5.
Power.
As you can
Power
see.
to y'all.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I agree with this. Except for unprotected sex. Come on now, we wrap it up over here. Kissing in the mouth outside.
So do you see something wrong with that?
What is
This whole thing is fucked up.
Yo.
So why do you partake in the thing that you think is fucked up?
It's just
It's how it be. It's 2022.
Sometimes we
The
do.
streets be calling?
Sometimes we do things.
It's the pandemic's
you know,
fault.
I'm going to therapy for it. You know.
Put that. What order do you think that stuff
But the
should be
kissing
in?
in the mouth.
It's really reverse.
What order should it be in?
I think it should go unprotected sex first. I think it should be.
It should be in reverse.
It should be hanging out in public.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Hanging out in public.
in the daytime. That's like what?
Yeah.
Opening up to each other. Nah, that's last. So kissing and
It's reverse. It's reverse. If you look at the list, it's reverse.
If opening up is after unprotected sex, that's crazy.
Whoa. I ain't gonna lie, you sounded like Goku. You was like, sorry.
Ayo.
So
is that
opening-
not normal?
Yo-
Don't y'all open up after sex?
Nah. See,
Wait, time out. After unprotected sex, you
Yes.
are now opening up to this person.
Yes.
How much more open can you be?
Exactly, that's crazy.
That much.
I think
You just went raw dog.
Exactly.
Like,
That's true.
We gonna act like
People protect their feelings more than they protect their sex.
Yes.
that's a fact.
That's a fact.
That
That's
is
why
a
people
fact.
get in these relationships like you won't open up to me.
Right.
They've been
Damn.
fucking for years.
Jesus.
Austin.
Oh my
On your
God.
birthday.
He's
Let's
spent my
go.
life.
Let's go.
I'm telling you, that's
Yes,
facts.
on your birthday.
You need to open up.
He's
Drew.
spitting my life.
what?
Wait, what?
You're not my wife.
Excuse me.
Open up your penis.
You do not know my life.
This nigga's an alien.
You do not know my life.
Nah, but you really need to stop playing CeeLo with. Okay. Come on now. Get it together.
I'm clean, nigga.
Nah, I
I
think
say he was dirty.
the order, my order that makes sense to me off this list is to hang out in public during the daytime. It goes from that to open up that shit. Damn, I need water. Opening up about your traumas and shit.
You don't do it that often.
And then
That's
kiss.
wild. Like, imagine you on your first date, you on your second date, your third date, and she telling you about her traumas in her life. You, like,
It be like that sometimes.
Yo, no.
When you really click with somebody, you go from talking about daffodils to some real
I
shit.
can see you just
you
sitting
doing
there.
that?
No.
I can see
I know,
that.
right?
I got an icebox where my heart.
I can definitely see you sitting across from a girl and be like, yeah, second date not happening. All this baggage, you know?
You make me not want to do it no more.
That's enough baggage to make JetBlue mad millions.
But speaking about unprotected sex,
What?
What?
Oh, I see what you did.
see, they over their head.
Okay. All right.
You
Shit.
gotta be smart.
I'm trying to figure out a way to say the next thing.
Just say it.
Oh, prostitution.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
Wait, time out. Even he lost.
Yo, by the way, shout out to
All
Grey
right.
House Vision. That's Grey House Vision, bro.
Grey House Vision.
Shout out to Grey House Vision.
Oh, that's what y'all was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
that's
Welcome, brother.
yeah.
Welcome, brother.
Huh?
Izzy, right? Yeah.
I remember a name like that being said.
Yeah.
earlier.
Okay. I did. Okay. I
Yeah,
did.
yeah. He shouted you out. Yes, prostitution.
He was about to pack up the camp. Okay.
Not just prostitution. not just prostitution. You know, fellas, we know about DR.
And ladies in the chat.
Y'all know about Jamaica.
Yep.
All right.
Jamaica.
In DR, we know, you know what I'm saying? You can get
It's not a kept secret anymore that a lot of dudes go to DR.
Yeah.
To go
mess
bang
with
a prostitute.
with the prostitutes.
On Sasua Beach.
Yes.
That's where it's at?
Yeah, that's what I hear. I never been to DR.
That's what you hear.
So that's what you hear?
I never
Sasua.
explored DR.
Susua, something like that.
I've never
I think
been
it's
to
Sasua.
Yeah, that's where all the girls be.
Yeah,
I thought it
and
was
for
Colombia.
Colombia too, nigga.
yeah.
Oh, wait,
I was in Colombia, but we ain't put my business out there.
Right.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So, you know, some ladies go to the Caribbean, you know what I'm saying, to get a beef patty.
Talking about, whoa.
Huh?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. That makes sense, bro. That makes sense.
Women go to Jamaica.
That makes sense.
It made sense.
Wait, what?
It made sense, but I don't know if I should be offended. That's all I'm trying to figure out.
Wait. Girls go to Jamaica to get dick?
Yeah. Did you not?
I've had girlfriends who've gone to Jamaica. Prince, what you trying to tell me, brother?
Listen, hey.
She did that team. She did that team.
Bad man thing.
Wait, is this a known thing? Like girls go to Jamaica for dick? Everybody knew this?
Me get gal, let me
Yeah.
women go.
It's commercialized too.
I just found out about this. I
You
thought
said it's commercialized?
Yeah.
I thought only white
Like
women
I've seen it.
Yo, that's exactly
Oh,
only white women.
okay.
White women go
Okay,
everywhere
yeah.
for dick, though.
That's from your man's a bellow.
Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all a question. Would y'all, if y'all had to go on a trip to DR, would y'all partake in any of these activities?
Nope.
My answer is no.
No.
Let me ask y'all a
Unless.
question real
I've
quick.
been to DR.
Let me ask y'all a
My girl.
Let me ask y'all a question, right?
What if I didn't know she was a hoe? I'm in a
Let me ask you
prostitute.
a question. If you go out to the bar, right? You see a nice young lady sitting at the bar. She's bad, banging, in DR, beautiful. You're like, yo, I want to take this girl out on a date real quick. Yo, what you doing tomorrow? Let's go out on a date. You go out on a date, you pay for dinner, you pay for hookah, you go home, you smash. Later on, you find out she a prostitute. Did you pay for sex?
A prostitute?
Oh man. Yo, I definitely had a corny joke to say. I'm gonna say it right now. So you said spaghetti, and I was thinking,
You're gonna ruin it.
oh, I'm gonna say it. It was already done. Let me just say it.
Why did you announce it? You should have just said it.
Because I wasn't that confident in it. But I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it right now. So you're gonna put your noodle in her spaghetti hole.
That was so whack. Anyway,
Shorty just wanted meatballs, bro.
My
That's
question:
it.
Did y'all, if you go on a date, you didn't know, you pay for the date, you take her home.
you technically
Did you pay for the pussy?
No, you
I
paid for the
mean,
date.
you pay for the
You pay
date.
for the date.
Pussy came free.
I paid for the food and the hookah.
You
That's
paid
what
for
I
her
paid
as well.
Right.
Yeah.
She wouldn't have been there if you didn't pay for the date.
But I paid for the service from that place. Whether
Right.
it was for her or not, that's what I paid for.
You pay
Right.
for the pussy when the big security guard dude is at the door. Is like, oh, you slept with Suzette, and then
Are we in France? Or DR?
I think you asked the question wrong. The real question is this: you have two choices for the people that out here that's single outside. You have two choices. You can either wine and dine her and then have sex, or
You can get straight to the motherfucking point.
pay a fee and have sex. But let's not call her a hoe or a prostitute.
You can't line
I mean,
that
she's
up.
a prostitute.
You ever
Not necessarily. In this option, what would you do?
Do this. I'm not even gonna do this.
I'm not.
What would you do?
I'm not gonna lie. I've seen.
What would you do, Shake?
I've seen videos.
What would you do, Shay?
I've seen videos where girls was like in DR, like dudes pay for women, and they was like in there cooking and cleaning the crib and all
Yeah,
types
washing
of.
their ass. I ain't seen no videos like that, but I'm saying it happens. What I hear.
Yeah, it happens.
I hear they give you
what?
baths. Like I hear they wash your feet.
Yeah.
They
Yo,
wash
I
your
never heard
feet.
that until
That's what I
right now.
hear. Like they take care of you.
Oh,
Keep
shit.
it a buck. Y'all niggas ever pay for pussy?
No.
Nope.
I pay for
No.
coke. I pay for coke and pussy.
You did?
My nigga, keep it a buck. See,
Wait. You said coke and pussy?
All right, don't be weird about it. What you mean weird about it?
Let's move on, right?
We're gonna leave it there.
Hold on. I got one question.
Wait, is that a drink?
Let me get a coke and pussy.
Yeah, I am. I'm here.
What's up?
I ain't never done that.
But anything in DR? Would you?
Would I smash
Yeah.
a prostitute in DR?
Yeah, a prostitute.
A prostitute.
What's another
No.
word they call them? You said no.
I will not.
A night walker.
Night walk.
Night walker. Yeah, nah, I'm sorry, boy, but nah.
I'm just saying, if I was in the club in DR, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know she was a night walker.
Listen, I'm going to say no because these women out here looking for green cards. You know what I'm saying?
You gonna be on 90 Day Fiance and shit.
You don't know what's going to happen. You sleep with her one night, wake up with a shotgun in your face like this is your wife now.
That's why you don't sleep.
Nah, it's crazy out there.
That's why you don't sleep.
You don't pay a prostitute to fuck. You pay him to leave. That's what I hear.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Shout out to
There's
everybody.
a lot of experience.
But what
Yo,
if
everybody in the
what if
chat,
you
make
went
sure
to
you
her?
like, comment, and
what?
subscribe.
And let us
you
know
went
what
over
you
to
think
her?
about the topic.
Is escort a nice way of saying prostitute?
Yes. Yes,
Escort.
So when people are like, I'm an
Wait,
escort,
a lady,
you're basically a
a
prostitute.
lady of the
Some
evening.
of them.
The
Lady of the evening.
Lady of the night.
Lady of the night.
That's what it is.
It's the rhythm of the night.
All right.
All right, moving on.
All right, moving on.
Do we have?
I'm trying to see the comments, but there's just a bunch of. They're talking about Gus' whack ass dad joke. Michael Morris says escort. Lily says, "Whoa." Yo, shout out to Lily in the chat. I feel like I haven't seen you in here in a minute. Someone else commented.
Tiny was in the chat too. Shout out to Tiny.
Oh, shout out to Tiny. Shout out Big Joe in the chat.
Big Joe, what's the word?
Shout out Big Joe.
Someone had
Big
asked me
Joe.
earlier if I go to 24 Hour Fitness. I think it was Lily. No,
Yeah.
it was Lily.
It was Lily,
Yeah,
yeah.
I go to 24 Hour Fitness. Yeah. You see it.
So you couldn't answer that.
That's
to
what
the
you
end of
went all the way back to find?
Nigga, it was a question for me. I wanted to answer it.
But the show's
Right.
about us,
I
not
don't
you.
give a fuck about none of y'all except for Prince.
You getting fined.
Wow.
All
All
right.
right.
We're gonna talk about
Yes. Calling dibs.
calling dibs.
Oh yeah. Make this quick.
All right, calling dibs. Recently, what about what?
Yeah.
Three-fourths of B2K was on Drink Champs, and they was talking about basically B2K, mainly Amarion.
Pretty much.
And they was talking about where the beef came from. Who wants to take it from here? So, what happened was,
Oh,
all right,
I'm looking for the video.
Basically, Amarion
Yes,
was
Lily, I
upset.
do want to go home.
Basically,
It's like, nah,
Amarion was
I'm joking.
upset the fact that who was it? Rasby? No, Little Fizz.
Lil
Lil Fizz.
Lil Fizz.
Lil
Rasby,
Fizzle.
The other one.
Lil Salsa.
What? You said Lil Seltzer?
I thought you said a little sexy.
Yeah, basically, Omarion was mad because Lil Fizz
Was smashing a
messing
girl.
with one of the dancers that he was interested in.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And I think you said that he never. Oh, you gonna play it?
Yeah.
All right, we gonna let him play it.
It's a long clip.
Ryu Barra, Ryaru
So we like,
Barra says she loves you.
what was happening?
Or he loves you.
Love you
I
too.
was smashing old girl the whole tour. I really liked her, bro. And I'm like, bro, that's not your girl. Like, what's up? You cool? Yeah, man. He go to the bathroom, come back like, all right. I'm talking about, grab his stomach. This is a random chick, bro. This is a random that was on the road with us. You feel me?
One of the dancers?
Somebody on the road with us.
Wasn't with the in the ballroom.
So from the story I took from it,
So he was
smashing somebody that was on the road with them.
Okay.
Omarion was asking like, "What's good with her?" He was like, "Yo, I was on that the whole tour." Omarion says, got dramatic. "Oh, yo, I really liked her." Da-da-da. Lil Fizz replied, "Yo, that's not your girl."
Was he smashing though?
Yeah, we just said
Yeah.
that.
Oh, Marion was smashing.
No.
Oh, Omarion.
No.
Oh, he wasn't. Oh, okay.
No, he
How you know?
He just said
Because
it.
he said he liked
Well, we don't care
He
about
said
the
he liked her.
situation. There's a question based on this, right?
Yeah, Austin is trying to move past that to the bigger picture.
All right, the
obviously.
bigger picture
Yeah,
is
he's a
calling
bigger picture
dibs.
nigga.
If a guy called dibs Do you respect the dibs?
No.
Okay. All right. Everybody agree?
I respect it.
I respect the dibs.
I respect it, but you got to make a play on it. Don't tell me you call dibs and you don't make no moves.
Wait,
I'm joking. I do respect
what
it.
if they
I do
taking their
respect it.
time? What
Come
if they
on.
like taking their time? And if you feel like they not making it a good enough play, you gonna go up to them and be like, yo, you're not making moves. Let me bag that.
Here's the thing: if you stop me and was like, "Yo," yo, I'm really feeling her. I'm like, all right, cool. I'm gonna let you do your thing. If you tell me like, I want to say like, if you stop me, if we had a spot and you stop me, you don't speak to her, I'm gonna be like, yo, you stopped me from talking to her because you said you liked her, bro. And I'm gonna be like, at that point, it's like I'm on it. Like,
But I'm not. If you call dibs, you got it forever, nigga.
Yeah.
Because regardless, even if they say they no longer want it, like even if they're like, oh, I call, but they're scared to approach. If they see you get it, that could harbor some type of inner resentment, and that could make them feel some type of way about it.
But my thing is make a move.
Especially if you get it.
You ever been in a situation where your man's smashed the girl that you really like?
No.
Nah.
I have.
Yes.
And that is it's not a good feeling because like, damn, I really liked it, but
Yeah.
you gotta
Did you
look
cry?
at it like,
That's
nah,
what-
I didn't cry. You just gotta look at it like, all right,
Brooklyn?
whatever. She ain't for me then. Fuck
Yo,
it.
that's why I wanted to ask. I wanted to ask Amarion, have you ever felt that way? Like one of your crushes was messing with somebody else, but you didn't know until they told you. You was just like heartbroken, like
I feel like I think I've definitely been through that, but I probably was like, all right, well, obviously she ain't fuck with me, so
Oh, you just chuck it up?
So yeah, so it's whatever.
Shit, I remember 1993.
Prince, you was gonna say
what?
Yo, shit, I felt that way when I was younger. Like elementary, junior high school, I had like a couple of those.
Yeah, like when
where
I was a little kid.
Yeah, that's what I'm
as
saying.
an adult, like,
But they were little kids. Think about it. B2K was
talking
little
about
kids.
right now.
This is a recent
we
tour,
go.
Gus. It's a recent tour, right?
no, it was
From when they were
it was
kids.
Yeah.
So there was like
When they were still in the group.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 15.
Omarion ended it as a kid. He ended the whole tour.
I want to say there was like
They didn't end the tour. It was
I thought
the
he
tour
canceled.
was the tour is over. They all was thinking about leaving their management. They had.
We don't care about
All right,
that
cool.
situation.
I tell you after. I tell you after.
Yeah,
I tell you after. But I will say this. I do respect the dibs. I do respect the dibs.
Why?
You wanted to be in B2K?
No, but like
Well,
we
so
supposed
why
to
you
be
so
talking about.
upset?
Y'all, I want to hear from y'all niggas. Like y'all niggas ever took somebody else's girl? Like what's up?
Why are you
Like
speaking to us so
right,
aggressive?
so
is
fuck
this
y'all
the
talk about
is this
these
the
niggas for?
28-year-old Austin? Is this what we have to deal with?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
God damn. Go ahead, Prince.
Nah, but yeah, like, like if my man's called dibs, then whatever. And honestly, if he taking long, I ain't even gonna interrupt. If she giving me a vibe though,
That was
That's
my
what
next
I'm
question.
saying.
Look at your man.
but wait. I'm gonna let my mans know at least.
Okay.
Like,
Oh,
yo,
that's
bro,
That's a
respectable
I know
thing.
you know what I'm saying?
I
You
can
told me
respect- I
such
can
and such.
respect that. I can
She
respect
giving me a vibe. What you finna do?
Yeah.
Because
But
if
that-
I could, if I could and you could, it's a vibe. No, I'm just kidding. No. Just kidding.
Fiesta.
But for real though, like honestly, like I would let him know. Like, yo, listen, just let you know she giving me a vibe, bro.
And
Like,
I have no problem with that. But my thing is like, if I was on the approach and you told me like, yo, I really like her. All right, boom, do your thing. But if she keep throwing me the energy and you don't get on it, it's a go.
I think
You gotta ignore it. You gotta ignore it.
I feel like, yo, you don't like. If I see my boy and the girl not feeling me, you don't gotta tell me. I peep like. I
Peep
peep
game?
it. Like,
Alright, my
I already
nigga.
See, like, all right,
Word.
moving on to the next chick. Like, I don't need you to come to me and I'm already embarrassed because she's not fucking with me. You know, fucking with me.
Hey yo, is any of us the type of dude to call dibs though?
Nah, I don't call dibs. I just go for it.
I don't call dibs. I go for vibe. I can read energy. So
Yeah.
same.
Call
You're
dibs.
an energy reader as
Yo,
well.
bro,
Yeah.
I want that, bro.
Yeah.
I hate when niggas say that. Yo, bro, I want that. Go fucking
Yeah.
get it. You
Nah,
want it. Go
that
get
shit.
it.
That shit does chop my
I hate that,
cheese.
yo.
Like,
Yes.
that shit does
Yo,
chop my
I hate
cheese.
that. Like, yo, yo, she look good. Yo, I need that. Like,
go get it.
Go get it.
Nah, I'm waiting for the right moment. I'm waiting for the right moment. You wildin'. Nah,
So what you telling me for? Like,
cause you my friend, nigga.
Breaking news, yo, I like her. Like I don't need to hear that.
Nah, you know what? Nah, you know what? Also, chop my cheese though. I ain't gonna front. Like you talking to your mans and you telling him, yo, there's a shorty. You talking about the shorty that you like, whatever, right? And he come with news like, yeah, that shorty was on me too.
Oh yeah. She was looking at me too.
But that's your bro. But he been knew you was fucking with her. You been knew you liked her.
I feel like that's a form of dirty macking. That's a form of dirty.
That
macking.
shit
we want to talk
chop
about
my
dirty
cheese,
macking?
bro.
Yes. That's a form of dirty macking.
Before we go, let's talk about dirty macking.
Let's talk about
What
it.
is dirty macking?
And I wanted to ask y'all, do y'all think
Ask
Lil
us.
Fizz, like, you know, him and Omari are not?
Be careful with the situation because Austin will get triggered.
Yeah. Why are you talking about?
Oh no,
that?
it's context behind it. That's what I'm trying to say
thank
with the
you.
dirty
My
macking.
man.
All
My
right.
man.
So they have a falling out, right? And let's say you have a falling out with your friends. Would you air their business on the street like that?
I think that's a good conversation that we're gonna elaborate on.
Started like this.
I agree.
Nah. This is it because I was watching the Turk interview on Drink Champs, and I got something to add to that. I don't want to, you know what I mean. But to answer your
Is
question,
that gonna be like next episode?
Are you gonna move it on? Or you gonna answer the question?
I didn't know because like I thought it was okay.
I was about to, you know, if y'all was with it,
so
but
we talk about dirty macking
back
now.
to dirty macking.
Dirty macking.
All right, what's dirty macking? Sheik, would you like to explain?
Dirty macking is
You, nigga.
the underhand slimy movements to intervene on the potential bagzation
Of the pasta's tooth.
of the what?
That was actually funny.
Don't do that.
You don't know what that's from? Woogly, woogly, woogly.
Whoa, that sound was.
I never seen Power. What's the shit called? Never mind.
You ever seen Power? They do that Power?
Nah,
So dirty macking is basically underhanded shit that your mans would do.
Yeah.
you throwing
for him.
shades
Yeah.
on your
shade.
Make
man's.
himself look better. And
Yeah.
shit like that. You ever dirty mac before?
Yes.
honest.
Nah. He an R&B singer. He definitely dirty Mac.
No. Hold on.
You ever pillow
Hold on,
talk?
wait, no. You should let Dirty Mac situation happened
He can't
where
sing like me.
it happened by accident because I didn't know. She tricked me into thinking. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't know that there was a vibe between this person and somebody I know. And
You was bamboozled into the dirty man?
I was led astray.
So you revealed information that was negative on the
About your
guy's
mans?
part.
I'm sorry?
You revealed. So you share information about your friend that didn't make him look good.
Oh no. I never done that. I know somebody who did that though.
But what did you do then? So what did you do? What did you do?
Oh, that's what you mean. My bad. Because Dirty Mackin', I was my bad. But nah,
You was macking dirty? What you was doing?
Nah, no. I never dirty
He
Mac.
went up to a girl and said, yo, I don't wash, baby.
But nah, for real though. Hold on. Nah. I never dirty Mac. Nah, I never dirty Mac. But yeah, I've been dirty Mac'd on.
Yeah. I've definitely experienced it.
I've definitely been dirty mac'd on too. Don't think I ever actually dirty mac'd
I
on.
don't like how this sound though.
I know that sounds crazy.
I've been
When I
dirty
said it, I
Mac'd
was like,
on.
I've been dirty Mac'd on.
Hey.
Definitely been dirty mac'd.
Yeah.
Yo,
Dirty mac'd?
Nah, I don't do that.
Nah.
I'm too confident in myself to do shit like that.
Facts.
Right. I will feel.
Yo, Tyree.
Who the fuck is Tyree, nigga?
that sound like a dirty Mac nigga.
Yo, he about to dirty Mac right now.
What? Every girl in the chat, this nigga married. His name Tyree.
Shit.
Yo, that's crazy.
Can you let me stop.
I gotta.
Oh, go ahead.
Can you what?
I was gonna say, can you like do it without knowing you're doing it?
Yeah.
Like dirty Mac.
You can.
Like
You just have to be mindful of how you talk when you're with your boys, about your boys when girls are around. Because sometimes I tease my friends a lot. I'll call them bitch and all that shit. But when girls come around, I stop that shit because you don't want to belittle your boy in front of any women because you don't know how sensitive niggas are.
That's right.
Especially in front of women.
I hate niggas that do that shit though.
Yeah, that's
like
true.
they do everything in their power to try to one up you in front of females so they look like, and they end up looking corny.
Yeah,
for real.
Yeah, like you in the party with Prince. And he just start dancing, doing backflips and shit. Like, the fuck,
he definitely do that though.
Why you gotta start dancing?
What the fuck you doing?
You talking to a girl? He do some shit like this to her.
Like, why you gotta steal all the attention for yourself?
Right.
Niggas just start battling you. You just
Yo,
came here for drinks.
now I wanted to bring up this, right? What's his name? James. James brought this up when we came in. So it was a situation at the same party. We outside chilling. You know what I'm saying? After the club, we just chilling. We was also talking to a young man. All right, so what we're gonna do is wrap up the show.
Was it Dirty Mac when he was drunk and he hemmed you up in the club?
No.
Hemmed him up. Wait, what are you talking about?
He was like, I'm strong.
It might have been. Gus got
That
drunk.
never
Gus
happened.
got drunk in the club, right? I'm having the time of my life. You know, I'm going crazy. This nigga, he not having so much fun.
Yeah.
And bouncers is fucking with him. Bitches not giving him no play.
Yeah.
This nigga comes to me in the middle of the dance floor out of nowhere, grabs me by my shirt and pushes me and like, I'm stronger than you. I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
What?
What did I do? He goes, I'm stronger than you, don't you? And I'm like, is Gus playing right now or is he dead ass? I couldn't tell because he really looked angry. Like he really looked upset. So that could have been a form
I'm
of dirty
scared of
night.
you, nigga.
But it ain't fuck my night up.
Get no drinks.
I know it didn't.
That was the night for Slade.
Oh, I remember that shit. Yeah.
First off, I had a great time as well.
I ain't gonna lie. There's times where I definitely danced myself into some ass. Like, I was able to, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, what? Say that one more time. You dance yourself into some.
This is some ass.
Nah, I'm done.
How do you dance yourself
Which one
into
is
some
it?
ass?
Hold on. Nah, because there we Nah. Nah, I ain't gonna front like there was a moment where I was
You got the lungs of a 45-year-old.
Dirty Mackin.
Nah, but I remember there was a moment where like I was at a show, I was performing, and then I was singing, dancing, somebody came up to me, was like, yo, my friend like you, she thinks you're really cute. I said, okay, then you introduce the friend. Turns out the person is like a big time person. Not gonna say the name, but turns out a big time person, you know what I'm saying? And they took me and my friends and my family. My mans, took us to New Jersey, right? Famous person's house, amazing. After that, it was like, yo. So the girl came to me while we there at the famous person's house and was like, yo, listen, you can come over to my place. We can have a nice time. I said, okay. So I go to my friend. I'm like, yo, I don't want to leave y'all. Like, I feel bad leaving y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to leave y'all. My man, this man looked at me. He said, you could go. You better go do it. Yeah. So I'm like, all right,
That's
cool.
when you nudge him.
Right. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I go, I had a good time. Now I ain't going front. I was scared though because she was doing Booker Sugar. I never had nobody do Booker Sugar ever around me.
Prostitutes?
No, I never had that. I never had a prostitute, and I never had somebody do Booker Sugar around me. But long story short, bro, I ain't gonna front. I was scared. Went to the bathroom, called my mans. I said, yo, she's doing Booker Sugar, bro. He said, go and do it, bro. I'm like, no, look. But then I'm like, wait. What? I'm like, the Booger Sugar? He said, no, her. I said, all right, bet. Of course. So I go do it, but nah, I ain't gonna front. It was a crazy experience. I'm gonna be descriptive for y'all. I'm just let y'all know she did it. Like
You said descriptive.
Yeah.
On your shit?
Yeah, bro.
Wow.
Yeah,
All right,
bro.
ladies and gentlemen, that was a great show.
That's it. That's all I want to say. Crazy story.
Yo, you live
That's it.
My boy living.
Whoa. Crazy story. That's it.
Yes.
Crazy experience.
Yes.
Woke up in the morning, I smell Prince.
She's black. She's black.
She wasn't black.
Yo, shout out to everybody that's in the chat right now.
Yes, sir. Shout out to Love Lavender, Big Joe. What up, Reggie Porter? Shout out to Sasha. Yo, Sasha says, love how Prince and Bello got the same hairstyle and then got the nerve to have y'all sitting next to each other. Yo, that's my brother, man. We don't sit next to each other. Of course. Creative Myth. Shout out Big Joe. Lee. One Eye Skull. Shout out everybody in the chat. If I miss you, I apologize. We had a great show today. And this is Prince's song.
Yeah. So this is called Family. Sorry, this is called Family. It's the last remix by Burna Boy. So it's my remix. So yeah, it's a vibe.
All right.
It's on all streaming platforms, by the way. So yeah.
Make sure y'all go stream that. You just finished watching Your Mans in them live. I'm your man's Gus the Third.
I'm your man's Bello.
Yes, sir. I'm your man's Austin Phillips.
It's your boy Kyrie. And I'm your man Shakespeare in the Random Studio.
In Brooklyn, New York, this is Your Mans in them live.
Yo, Prince, tell them where they can find you. Shout out your social medias and all that.
Yo, what's up? How you guys doing? My name is Prince Smith. You can find me on Instagram at Prince Smith Official. I'm on all streaming platforms, Prince Smith. Make sure you follow me and subscribe to my YouTube channels. Listen, it's a vibe. Just Google Prince Smith Music. You'll be able to find me. I'm here. Let's go.
Your Man's in them live and international brunch coming soon.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
We out of here. Peace.
When it comes to your life, see when it comes to your life, see when it comes to your life, I feel stay positive, and every bit of happiness you know you have to keep. Yeah, no bad vibes, bad minds, stay away, and every bit of lesson in life in God's speed. When it comes to the youth, them teach. Have to underline the money I feel read. Have to underline the business I eat. Just to let them conscience speak. And spread the love, yeah. Spread the love, yeah. That is all we do now. All we do is spread the love, yeah. Spread the love, yeah. Touch your neighbor right now and sing it with me. Family, le, 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 le. Family, le, 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 le. Family, le, 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 le.
You are now watching Your Mans in them live.